to another Foodies Care Partner Profile interview where we highlight those new partnerships that we have with Foodies Care. I'm Morgan Allen, joined by our newest partner, Arthur Hairston, with Strive Youth and Family Services. Arthur, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me today.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about what you guys do with Strive.
So our mission at Strive is to empower kids with autism and developmental delays that are in the foster care system. And we do this through providing housing for them. So we are a licensed group home with our Department of Children and Families. Kids come to us for various reasons, abandonment, all kinds of things, why they'll end up in our care.
Mm-hmm. And so the process to get to your care, it's like CFS has done everything they can do, or CPS, excuse me, has done everything they can do to, keep the kid with the family. But if that doesn't work, it gets sent down the line to
so go to DCF.
DCF.
Yes, and then they will try, if they can't, sustain the child there, then they'll look for a family member. I don't know how they do it, but they find family members sometimes, and sometimes the family members that they find are able to meet the needs of the child. So then they're looking for a foster parent. And sometimes they can find one, sometimes they can't.
Gotcha.
And then we're like very last on the list to come to us. So they do their best not to keep them in group care, but at the same time, we're here for when they do need us.
Okay, and then what does the program look like that you take them through once they're in your care?
So when they come to us, first thing, we already have all the paperwork done, so when they come, they drop them off. They're not doing that. We just have to do their inventory, and it's kind of an introduction to them. Like, I'm telling them who I am, and our kids vary. If you've seen one kid with autism or developmental delay, then you've seen that one kid. Every child's different. Some of our kids talk, you have no idea anything's going on, and some of our kids are nonverbal, so it looks very different. But we're introducing them to the house. We're walking them around the property, so they can see, like, hey, this is your home. Because when they come to us, we want them to know that they're loved and they're safe.
Now, do they have free reign over everything in the home, or how do you guys monitor that?
I wouldn't say free reign, but I always say they probably have more reign than I give my own biological kids in the house, just because what they've gone through. So we let them explore, within safety. So we have staff at all times. So we try to, keep them in a main area. So eyes are always on them at all times, because you never know. Kids have gone through things that I could never imagine, and some of that stuff they try to react on other people. So we always keep our eyes to make sure that, hey, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They love playing with toys. We've tried to introduce video games before. They didn't touch it. They just wanted toys.
Interesting. That's great. What ages?
Great.
All over?
All over, I would say.
Under
the
18?
youngest kid, the youngest kid we've ever taken was 5.
Okay.
The oldest is now 16, and that's very rare to get a child that young. That is extreme circumstances for them to come to us.
Okay, gotcha. So volunteers, it can be hard to navigate this type of, the high level of care that you need for these children. Do you need background in, child protection or a background in special needs in order to volunteer with you guys?
That helps. We have used volunteers, and what we have learned is if we have a volunteer, a group doesn't work too well. It's very overstimulating for our kids. So we actually prefer to take them to places instead of people coming to us. It's a lot easier to navigate. When people come that they don't recognize, it's like they have to get used to you, and they're not able to do what they actually came to do. So we like to take them out to various things. We have one staff loves taking the kids to different things, the symphony, yoga. We're trying to introduce gardening now. So we're trying to do all kinds of things for them and bringing in volunteers to help with that.
Mm-hmm. And we were talking a little offset. There's a bunch of different cases. Like some might just be there for sleep, right? And someone comes in and they take them to church on Sundays, and you have people to take the kids out of the house to do things, but then bring them back. And so tell me a little bit about that, about the different needs.
So our kids are just like any other kids. They go to school. They're in school right now. So they go to school, they ride the bus, they come home, we let them play for a little while outside. We have a lot of land at one of our homes, so they love to just run around there, and then they'll come in. Homework looks different for them just because of some of the classes they're in. Some of them are in self-contained classrooms, so their homework is more so what we work with them on. So we're working on life skills. That's a big focus for every child that comes to us.
Yeah.
Some of our kids, yes, we're working on ABCs, math, and that's like what it looks like during the week. On the weekend, it's more relaxed. The kids still want to get up like at school early in the morning, so staff has cooked them breakfast. They are either going outside or we have an activity. We at least try to do 2 outings a month with them, but with one of our staff, they're always taking them like to the library and letting them get the books that they want to read. So we're so thankful to have staff that want to take them out.
That's so special. These people are actual angels.
Yes.
It's not an easy job taking care of other people's kids, and especially kids that are the most vulnerable.
Yes, that's the perfect word. I always tell people we have the most vulnerable kids, because when I talk to some of them, I forget that they have autism or developmental delay until we're go a little bit further into the conversation, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. So some things weren't clicking, and sometimes they'll just say something off the wall, like, I'm gonna go see Zelda, the character, and I'm like, oh, okay. And you just go along with it.
Yes, yeah, you just keep going with the flow of the conversation no matter what. Because some people don't know how to have those conversations, and if there is like a hold up in the conversation, it gets awkward for some people. But it's just practice. The more time you spend with them, the more time you realize, okay, everybody's human. Everybody says silly things sometimes, and we just gotta roll with the conversation no matter who you're talking to.
Very true.
Yes. So if people want to get involved and volunteer with you, how can they do so?
They can go to our website at striveyfs.org, and we have a contact us page, and they can just reach out to us, and either they can come with an activity, or if they let us know what they would like to do, we can look to see how we can help support them to come out, because they're coming to work with our kids. So that's always helpful.
Great. Okay. Well, Arthur, thank you for coming on the show.
All right, thank you.
Yes. And viewers, thank you for tuning in to another Foodies Care Partner Profile interview. If you want more information, you can find it right below this video. You can see all of our other profiles here on foodiescare.org. We'll see you in the next episode.